it's me, Cindy, and yes, I'm back for another review video on Beauty and the Beast. I just finished watching it, so I think I'm not that far behind because it's like Friday in my place right now. So, okay, so this was season 4, episode 9. It's called The Getaway, and this is usually about the same thing over and over again. These past episodes, that Gretel and the team and DHS is being really suspicious about Vincent Keller and Kat. Whatever they know, and of course Kat tried to be the best wife and tried to cover it up for Vincent as possible, and JT and Tess and everyone else that trusts them. And of course Grace Rose, the reporter, seriously won't stop following them until she gets the real story. But last episode, she came up to Kat and said that as long as you give me the truth about your story, what's really happening to Keller, what kind of thing that he is, I can probably protect you guys. So Kat and Vincent are deciding like rather that if they can trust Grace or not, because they know that wherever they go, they might be going to be followed, or Gretel, because Gretel and the team are tracking down Vincent. But Vincent is trying to blend in with the team, so they probably won't know that Vincent's actually the beast that they're hunting for. So in this episode, Kat drove with Vincent to a really far away cabin. That's why the episode's called The Getaway. And they tried to hide from the Gretel and everyone else in the DHS from knowing what Keller really is. So they called Grace Rose and say that, oh, can we really trust you? If you really want to know the story behind what my husband is, what Kat said, then meet me here in the cabin alone without any camera crew with you. So I guess that Grace Rose actually did follow Kat's rules and did came along to the cabin by herself. So Grace Rose really want to help them as possible. But you know that they only can tell you the basic stuff. So Grace Rose finally appeared to the cabin and finally met Vincent Keller in the flesh, and said that, oh, hi Dr. Keller, you're a very popular man, it's great to meet you. And then they started the interview process. They tell why they're like going against Keller and Kat and JT. Anybody knows about them, about the super soldier process. And also Grace Rose asked Keller, why did you kill Agent Hill? And of course they tell the truth that it was self-defense. But Grace said that, why you really know that it was self-defense? So of course Vincent had no choice and showed Grace his beast side. And of course, if I were Grace, I'll have like a panic attack. Of course, like you just go beast mode on me, and for the first time, of course I'll be shocked. And of course Grace was being followed by Kane, I think that's his name is, on the team, and he started to fire grenades to the cabin, and of course it shot Grace in the chest, and she was unconscious, and she was about to die because her heart was thoroughly throbbing and nearly gonna close to her death. And Vincent has no choice and tell Kat and Grace to go to the hospital as soon as possible, and then Vincent will have no choice to run away or get caught. That's the only choice that he can have. And of course Kane shot another fire grenade to the cabin, and Grace was no longer to be saved, and she died, sadly, because she was the only chance to help Keller cover the story and make him innocent again. But she died, and it was really sad. And at the end, you see Vincent finally got caught by Kane, and then Catherine, of course, tried to shoot Kane because she wants to protect Vincent no matter what. And then when Kat finally put down the gun, of course Kane still wanted to shoot Catherine, so Catherine shoot Kane, and then Kane died. And yeah, so at the end, you see earlier in this episode, you see Tess talking to whatever his name is, the ADS, saying that, oh, what if you know a friend that used to be partners and she's trying to cover it up, everything, when she knows that it's not legal? What should we do? And then the ADS guy told Tess that you should arrest her. So that's explaining the promo for the next week, that you see Tess in front of Kat's door and said, "You're under arrest, Kat." And then, guys, later at the end, you see Tess is about to decide to resign from the captain position, but JT, being the same old JT, tries to still care for Tess and tell her to think about it before resigning to be the captain. So I think that that's going to happen in the next week's promo, that Kat's going to be arrested because she's covering up for Vincent when she shouldn't be, because she's on the DHS. And so later at the end, you have no choice. With Grace Rose dead, there's no one else can help them cover up the story and prove that Vincent is innocent. Vincent. So at the end, Vincent just decided to give himself up to Gretel, and then of course Gretel said that, oh, we're respecting you, and then bam, Vincent got hit behind his head and got caught by them. So what's going to happen in the next episode, next week, we'll find out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just in case you guys missed watching this episode, of course, like always, I've been doing this for 4 years on YouTube. I'll post episode link down below in the description bar. And follow me with all my social media. I'm on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. And yeah, so remember that this episode link will only be available for a few weeks or a week or two until more new episodes going to be aired, and then this link is probably going to disappear, or you can watch on Netflix. But just watch it right away before it disappears. Like always, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.